Hello everyone and welcome to this special edition of the Invictus Racing League performance race. I bet you're thinking, well, why am I commentating even though I'm in racing this league? It's just I'm still recovering from my surgery. So at the start of it I'll try and do the commentary as a one-off special for the guys here. Without further ado, we've got Mike, Kilo, Raz, Sab, Suspud, Nitro, Fasco, and Delange. Um, we'll kick off and start the stream in a bit properly, but I think we're just waiting for that to kick off. But as we're waiting, we are at the lovely track of Canada. Now, in this Canada track, we have got as you can see on screen, the track roughly from June 2017. It's saying a good time will be a 1 minute 12 around here. And I think for a good performance game here, I think a good time around here will probably be a 1 minute 13, or maybe low 112s high 112s as what it states on here. I think the most important corners around here are, I don't know why, but I think turn 8 where you do the sharp right then go the left quickly without doing a corner cut. The turn 10 where you have to go slow in and then come out. And on here I think we'll go on the first DRS straight, and then on here you'll see the chicane where it's turn 13 to turn into turn 14 where you got the wall of champions. That's going to be interesting around here. That'll be a really good time around here. I do apologise if I'm out of sync because I am just trying to invite some more people into the lobby. So bear with me a sec. But yeah, on here you got the track where the Canada, where it's bound to happen with the Wall of Champions on turn 14, and it's going to be very interesting to see how these guys are going to capitalise on them. But I think we're just still waiting for the guys to turn up. Whether they we'll have to wait for the others to turn up. But as I'm going to wait for them, as they here, sector 1 is like the most important one, because I think if you get into the 20s, the low 20s, then you're in for a really good lap. Every time when I raced around here, it's always 20 point or 21 seconds, or just under 21 seconds. And if you don't do that, then you get a bad chance. If you do a good sector, then you've got a good chance of trying to get into sector 2, which is like near the end of like it's kind of like a longish, not longish as the first DRS straight, but you got that straight before you get that sharp right hand corner, the short right hand corner, and then into the DRS straight, and then into the second DRS straight, which is the coming up to the start finishing line. Now, it's going to be interesting to see how everyone does, and a lap record around here is 113.6 by Rubens Barrichello. Now, because obviously these guys should be super speedy around it, and I think we're about to kick off now. If I do I'll give you a bit of a league update quickly. Oops. Now, so far, Delange is in the lead with 31 points. Suspud in 26. Mike in third in 24. Craig, who's not available as he's on holiday, in fourth. So Mike, Spud and Delange should have a good opportunity to try and get a good turn out on here. I'll come back to the table and see how it goes, but Delange should be the one to look out for because he's on a good form on the race itself. I think Delange will do well if he doesn't get caught up with like mistakes and stuff, but I think we're about to kick off on the track now. But as you can see on the table, this is how it stands after the 3 races. So we're just going to wait for the tyre choice. But we're about to kick off on here. I think the way it looks, Spud should need to get a good result around here. Mike will do a really good result if he does it well around here, but we'll wait and see how it goes. I do apologise if I keep muttering or pausing or and that, but we'll see how it goes around here. We're going to watch the live stream now, and it looks like it's about to be a darkish overcast around here. So this is going to be very interesting to see if it's going to be a wet race. I don't know. It could be wet. It could be dry. Who knows? Who knows? But in the 12 minutes, we have to find out if these 8 drivers can battle it out to try and be the top person in the performance at Canada. I hope you do like the new logo on the top left for the TV coverages, and we can see a couple of cars coming out now. Kilo. I was going to say kilogram, but not a grams on here. He won't be on there. He won't be happy with me on that one. Got Nitro Gash. Nitro. Can he do it? If he B's and Q's it with his Red Bull. Surely wouldn't give him wings. That's it. Saab looks like he's about to come out of the coming out of the garage. So Raz is coming out in the Mercedes in ultra softs. Just going to try and do a slower lap. Nitro just building up his tyres for his super softs. Okay, that's weird. The tyres don't even update properly. Oh, because I put the best fitted. Stupid me. I'm still learning with this spectator mode, so this is the first time I've tried it, and I absolutely love it around here. We'll have to wait and see how round Nitro does in his proper lap. I do apologise if the coverage is stuttering at any point. It's the first time I've tried it with the overlays and stuff, hence with the alternatives. So it's only a one-off thing, so we'll see how it goes around here. But let's see how Nitro Gas does it on the first proper lap of Canada in the Red Bull car. It's got a lovely first corner there. It's just a little bit off the apex there, but it goes out into straight in. He's got to watch out this corner here, because this is the corner where it's always dodgy, where if you mess up there you invalidate your lap straight away. And he does a 21 seconds with a super soft. Now that's a good time for super softs. Super softs roughly 21 seconds. He hasn't got 21 seconds to go, but it's just like 21 seconds on here to try and do a good lap around here. He's got coming up to the end of second sector now. Should be 44s, 45, but 21.0. That's still good time in sector 2. And it's coming up to the first DRS straight now. So this should be interesting to see how it goes. Oh, Raz has done a 114. Kilo's done a 113.5. Now that's a really good lap. A 113.5. Here we go. Can Nitro Gash do a good lap? 114.7. That's still good. I would say the ultra soft and super soft are like a second difference, you would say? Probably about a second difference, but I could be wrong. I think Nitric Gas is going to try and do another lap, but I'm going to see if there's any. Saab's done a 122.4. See how Delange does. The leader of. Oh, we've got yellow flags on sector 2 and 3. We'll have to wait. Come back to them in a bit. I just want to see how Delange does. He's done a 130.7 on softs with a Renault car. Softs. That is unbelievable time. That's a really good time for softs. I think the ultras, and I know I did say earlier about the ultra soft and super soft are like a second difference, but I think between the soft and then the super soft probably about a second. So Delange has done a really good lap with the softs. Now that's very interesting because by the sounds of it, it looks like it's going to be a dry race. Could be a one-stop race. Who knows? But that is a really good lap from Delange, who is top of the leaderboard, and can Spud's still in the pits at the minute. See if Saab is going to try and improve his time. He's done a 113.5. That's a really good lap, and he's pole position in the Ferrari. Really good lap. One of the Renault cars, Spud, just come out lap. See if Mike. To be fair, Saab, that is a really good lap with the Ferrari, and that. I think, if you want my honest opinion, he'll need to stop Delange at some point. He'll have to hold the ultra soft tyres to last quite a lot of time to try and at least match to the softs, because I know Delange will probably do a one stop. So he'll probably do one stop with the softs and then the super softs come at the end of the race. But we'll have to wait and see how it goes at this very minute of time. But Saab, I think the more laps he's doing, he's ruining his tyres, but hopefully he should be coming out back to the pits. Yes, he is. Who's first? We'll watch Mike do his ultra soft lap. We'll see how he does. Now he'll start off in his actual lap. Oh, Delange did a 113.7 on super softs. Okay. No, sorry. Their best one, it was the softs. I was trying to think what's going on here. It's been changed. Mike, I didn't see his first sector time, so I do apologise on that one because I was messing about with the spectator menu. But coming up to the second sector now, at the end of it, he needs to get into the 44s to at least try and attempt to try and get into 13s. He's done a 44 flat. Now that looks good. Can he hold this corner here? Looks good. He's going to have to get this DRS spot on and the chicane and avoid the dreaded wall of champions around here. This is very intense, ladies and gentlemen. Can Mike, Spud and Delange. Oh, Mike's pitted in. He may. I don't know what's happened there, but we'll watch Spud now. Can he do it? Oh, I don't know if he's. I don't know if that is a valid lap. I don't know. We'll find out. A 114.1. The way it looked on the camera view, it looked like it was invalidated lap, but 114.1, 4 tenths behind Delange on the softs. So them two will be battling out for, which I hope will be the top two. But anyone can win this. Anyone can win it. It just depends on how capitalised everyone can do on the first couple of corners. And I said the track layout earlier, turns 8, which is what Spud's coming up to now, I know it looks like, why is this important? Because this is the part where everyone will get invalidated laps or corner cuts here. If they get it spot on here, then they don't have to worry about it. And this corner coming up to Spud now, turn 10 I think it was, that those two and the chicane, those are the three I think are the three main important ones. Turn 2 obviously is turn 2, or turn 2, turn 3, which is the one where you get easily corner cutted there, but hopefully won't be capitalised on that. See how Kilo's done a 20.5. No, 20.5. Let's see how Kilo does now. 20.5. Now that's a really good lap. Bobby, I can't get rid of these burps. We have to watch Kilo now. Can he needs to get into, went wide there around that corner there, but I think he just managed it. If he can get into the 43s, that would be a really good time. 20.5. I think that's a 43. I'm not yet, maybe. Could be not. We'll have to wait and see. On the DRS straight now, can he do it? We've got one coming up to 1 minute 40 now left. Let's see how they do it. Can Kilo beat Sab's time of 1 minute 13? He's done it. 1 minute 13.1. Bloody hell. That is just epic. Absolutely epic time there. That is a really good lap from Kilo. Certainly worth £1,000 there for the kilos. Oh, a good lap there from Kilo there. Saab did a 113.2. So currently fitted, Delange is currently fitting the super soft, so he might go a bit quicker. Don't know, he might try and go a little bit quicker, but Nitro, can he try? It looks like it's a slow lap. I don't think he'll improve his lap around here. No. Delange is going on the super soft tyre. He's going to go for. We'll see how he does with the super softs. This is quite intense because 6/10 from the top 5. It's just how unbelievable this league could be. 20.7. That's still good in a Renault car. Now Renault cars in performance is about 4 or 5 cars from the Ferrari down, but see how Delange does it. 20.7. That's still good. So he could nick pole here. He could nick pole here. Well, this is. I'm just had a pausing moment here because we don't know what's going to happen next. Can he do the chicane? It looks good. Looks good. Avoided the world champions there, and he's done a 113.1. That is a really good lap. Really good lap for Super Softs with a Renault car. Now that's going to be interesting because he's in the lead. He's got pole position. He's got a good chance around here to do a one stop. But it's going to be very interesting. I can't change the camera view at the minute, but from looking at it now, if it stays like this, I think it's going to be interesting. Oh, Nitro Gas has retired from the session. So Delange has took pole position from first place. Just watch the here. Got Delange in first, Kilo second, Saab third, Fasco 4th, Nitro 5th, Spud 6th, Raz 7th, and Mike, who did not do a lap. Just see if there's any incidents. Oh, there's quite a few subs incidents. We're about to kick off in the actual race itself, so we'll hope it will be a cracker in the Performance League. See you in a bit. Oh, looks a good dry race here. This is quite intense now. You just don't know what to expect. You just don't know what to expect around this track. They'll be thinking to themselves, well, Spud's got a good chance because he's got the soft tyre. Now, that could capitalise. Now, we've got about 20 seconds left to kick off. But it looks like Spud may have a chance of catching up to Delange, but it just depends on how the first couple of corners capitalise. And we're about to kick off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. Here we go. We've got 5 lights. 5 lights. And away we go. Oh, we got formation lap. Oh, that's a comical error from the commentator here. Oh my god, that is absolutely comical from the commentator. I totally forgot that formation lap was back on. I was thinking, what's going on here? They're all about to build up their tyres for the dry race. Looks fantastic around Canada. Now, Canada is a special moment for me personally because it's one of those tracks where there's not much corners. I'll say not much corners. There's not much corners there, but it's just a lot of good straight line speed, and that's what you need in a racing track. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, but that's just my preference. We're just seeing Delange now. He's not messing about now. Yeah, he's not messing about now. Going to put the lap times on now. Is it the formation lap or he's actually started the race? Oh, he started the race. I was getting a bit worried then. Oh god, I'd be totally a bit worried there, but all cars look fantastic in this Invictus Racing League Performance Race 3 at Canada. We'll see how it goes here. Got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And it's go, go, go! Delange has got a good start. No, Kilo's got a good start. Someone's got a grass there. Kilo's done a fantastic start. Oh, get the corner. Kilo, Delange, Kilo, Delange, Kilo. Oh, I can't say it now. Kilo. He's done a fantastic there. Absolutely fantastic here. I'm just going to keep on watching on Delange here. I don't know what the Mercedes was. I think it was Fascone that went on the grass, or something happened at this back. I'll have to watch that afterwards. But watching it now, this is going to be. Oh, Sap's going for it. Oh, I don't know what's going to happen there. But Nitrogas has just moved up to second. Delange has just dropped down to. Oh my god, I don't know what's happened here. Delange and Spud. I think Delange has got some wing. I may have some wing damage. I think I might be wrong, but Delange, Spud. No, Delange. Oh, it could have been a Renault collision there. Here we go. Oh my god, Delange kept up to third. Kilo storming away in first place with the fastest time of 1 minute 21.3. But oh my god. Oh, no way. That could have been a 3 in a bed situation. Oh, please, please, please be a 3 in a bed situation around here. It would be very, very, absolutely fantastic. Just watching Saab Spud battling out. Saab's got the quicker tyre at the minute. Just tyre. Yeah, so Saab's got should have the quicker tyre, should beat Spud's soft tyre, but we'll have to wait and see how it capitalises in lap 3 when we have all the DRS. We could beat him on the DRS straight. We'd never know. Saab's looking. Oh, he's doing the banzai moment, but he's kept it. Oh, that was a close call. But Spud ain't giving up here. Oh my god. Oh my god, Spud's on the inside here. He'll have bad times on the... He's holding up. Oh, he didn't want to cause collision there, but saw the issue there. Mike went wide, Spud went wide because he didn't want to clash with Saab there, but Kilo's just killing it now. Nitrogash is just trying to catch up to him, but he's a bit slower there, but you got Spud and Mike battling out. Oh, fast going. Rasker's fast going. Was trying to battle out for the two Mercedes battling out here. Spud and Mike are in 5th and 6th with the soft tyres respectively. As you can see, the group has expanded a bit. I'll try my hardest to try and get as close to it as possible, but Mike is the only one that's closest to the next driver in the list, and that is Spud with the soft tyre. Now this is going to be interesting because he should have the DRS now. He has the DRS now. This could capitalise on the second DRS if he manages to pull off the chicane perfectly. Kilo's done the fastest time of 1 minute 15.7. That's a good lap round there. I will say this again, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologise for the video if it's stuttering at any point. This is the first time I've tried something new on around here, but hopefully this is just a one-off thing. So we'll wait and see how that goes. Saab, oh, Delange and Saab are closing in together. Delange, Saab are closing in on Nitrogash. Nitrogash looks like he's struggling on the ultras, unless he's made a mistake and brought back the Delange and Saab combination. Pardon me. So Delange will try and pounce at this moment to try and beat the quicker Red Bull on the DRS straight. Nitro's going for the... Looked like he was going for the defensive move there, but he is going for the defensive move. He's going on the right side. Delange has gone into second. Oh, 2 in a bed. And it's Saab's coming in now. Oh, please, 3 in a bed. Oh my god, this is intense. Oh, 2 in a bed. The Saab. Oh no, Saab, what a move. What a move by Saab. Nitrogas are really thinking, what the hell is going on around here? But that was a good move from Saab, to be fair. Oh, Fascon and Rasker has moved places, but I didn't see that, sorry. But I'm watching this battle between the Red Bull, the Ferrari and the Renault. Now, this is going to be interesting in the battle of the points, because Delange at the minute will take 41 points, I believe. So that will be capitalised. Kilo's just completely gone. Saab's really trying to get into the top 2 at least, but Nitrogash is saying, well, if you guys can do it, I can do it if you're being Kiwi. That's it. Now here we go. Can Nitrogash beat the Saab with a banzai moments? He hold back a bit. I think his tyres are messed up. Sab. He's closing in on Delange. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Jesus Christ, that was close then. I tell you what, that was an epic battle there going on. To see what Spud and Mike are doing now. Try and see if there's a good battle going on. The second and third place respectively. Spud, who had the chance to win it last season by the last race and missed out by LK's performance at Suzuka. Now he'll try and forget all that and try and build on that point. Oh, Sector 2 has got yellow flags. Oh, Raz has been into the wall, and I don't know what happened there. Mike's going to try and pounce. Mike's going to try and pounce at the Renault of Sir Spud. He's not. Spud's thinking, well, forget that, sunshine. If you want to get past me, you're going to have to do a bit better than that, sunshines. That's it. But I hope you're all enjoying the commentary so far. I do miss the racing, if you guys are watching as well. I do miss the racing, and hopefully we'll be back to racing next week. But it's just a one-off just to help out with the commentary for the Performance League for Mike and Spud for this. As I was saying about Spud's performance in the league last season, he was really unlucky. Oh, Mike's going to go. Oh, nearly. That looked like it was about to go then. As I was saying, Spud's chance of winning his first ever world title lost out at Suzuka because of the game's tyre incorrect. Oh, Sector 1. Mike's overtaking Spud in the DRS. He should have DRS again. Oh, he went wide. Oh my God, 2 in a bed. Spud's in the lead, in fifth. Here we go. What a move by Spud. Fair play to Spud. Fair play. I'm just watching this battle going on because... Oh, Nitro Gas. Kilo's retired. I do not know what's happened there, but Kilo's retired from the race. Oh my God, Kilo. He's just been onto the wall. That's capitalised. Now, I don't know if the safety car will come out, but Nitro Gas just dropped right down from 2nd to 5th. I know I keep saying it, sorry, but Sir Spud should have at least won that title last season, and I think he's going to try and get that title this season, and I think he'll try and do that. But his next problem now is going to have to try and get closer to Delange. But Spud is in 3rd place, which is good news for him at the minute. But Sab is closing in on Delange, but I do not want to move from this yet until... Okay, I might watch this now. Sab's closing in on Delange. Delange looks like he's struggling with those tyres on the Super Softs. We'll have to wait and see how... Sab's really going for it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, nearly! He's doing the same thing as his teammate Kilo in the Ferrari. That's the teammate in the Ferrari. Did the same thing. Kilo will be kicking himself. Thinking, how the hell did I mess up that corner to capitalise on that? But we'll have to wait and see. I do not want to move of the times just yet. The only one that's close in is Sab. Mike, who's in 3rd in the standings at the minute, but is in 4th at the moment in this race. He'll need to try and beat Spud at some point. He'll have to try and do something to try and stop Spud from capitalise on winning or trying to get more points than him on this. But Delange is the one will be the one to look out for. But if Sab can get into Delange, slow him down, I think Spud and Mike and even Nitrogas can capitalise on catching them up, and that will be a tensalising. Don't know how you say that, but it should be a close call on here. But fair play to the guys here. But I don't want to move because he's the only one that's closer to the cars than anyone else. I think Delange, in the last 2 races, he's won 12. No, he's won the last 2 races and he did well. So he's going to try to get a hat-trick of wins in this league. He's going to have to try and stop the battling car of Sab in the DRS straights. It should be going down to at least 0.8. Should be, or maybe not. But as the cars are widely spread, you see Spud all the way at the back, just started his DRS. Oh, here we go. I'm just going to see if we've got Spud, Mike, Nitro. Fast going, we've got the 2 Mercedes boys. Raz, I believe he's pitted, and he's a lap down. I think it's a shame with the Mercedes boys. Oh, this lovely helicopter view. It's a shame about the Mercedes boys because I think they would have capitalised on the Ferrari mistake and everyone else's mistake, but I could be wrong. It just depends on if your luck is there at that point, and at that point Fast Going somehow has to try and get deficit that 11 seconds down. And I think Sab is closing in on, well, was closing in on Delange from 0.9. But to be fair, it should be a good race coming up to the end of the race. Delange, I believe, will probably pit on lap 20, 18 to 20, I reckon. Delange will probably pit on lap 18 to 20 to pit on the softs, and I think that's where he will capitalise on those soft tyres. But it depends. If he keeps going like this when Sab's right behind, capitalise, that could be a different story. He might do a 2-stop, you never know. The ultra soft tyres will try and do super softs at the end, but it's going to be a very tough ask for them guys to try, for Nitrogas and Sab to try and hold those. Oh, he went wide there, Sab. See if he can capitalise on that one. Spud is doing really well on the softs, holding on for 3rd place now. I'll see the gap between the leader. The leader's 6 seconds now. Normally in a pit stop it's about 20 seconds, 20 to 25 seconds. So he may capitalise on that as long as he does a good lap on the super softs when he pits in. I think he'll pit in on lap 22. 20. Oh, he went on the wall there. 22, 23. I think he'll pit for the super softs. And Mike holding on to try and catch up to Spud. He's still in 4th in the soft tyre. Got Nitrogas in 5th. He's still in the ultra softs from the start. And you got the 2 Mercedes boys in 6th and 7th respectively. Kilo in 8th. But Delange holding on, and he's pulling away slowly from Sab, which my guess would be that his ultra soft tyres looks like he's gone completely. I could be wrong, but my guess, the timing here, see who's done. Sab's has only done the quickest time of 1 minute 15.7. everyone else is more or less spread out, except for these two guys, who respect for these two because they are battling out for the last podium place and try and see who can capitalise on the league tables at the minute. Now, Mike, as I said earlier, will need to do something to try and stop the raging Renault Bull, not the Red Bull, the raging Renault Bull. Renault Bull? Renault Bull? Renegade Renault Bull. That's just random words, that's about it there. But Mike is still keeping him with Spud. I like to see what tyres they were on, like tyre percentages, but unfortunately I don't think you can get that on the telemetry on here. But no, some things you do, you wish you have on here, but it's great to have this the broadcast view. It's just lovely how they've done it. I think they would have done a lot more, but still, it's fantastic. It helps us commentators a lot more easier to get and go straight to those cars rather than having a pause, a scene moment, a fade moment. You got Micus, the Russian. I wasn't going to say Russian roulette or something, but is he Russian? You probably think, no, not Russian. No. Mike is battling out in the softs in 4th place, still trying to catch up to Spud, who's in the Renault, but everyone else is just all spread out. I would go to everyone else, but this is the only closest battle I've got in the race, so bear with me. And I do keep repeating again, sorry, but I'll go do this as part of the recording stuff, but I do apologise if the video that you're watching live streaming or from the recording is stuttering or as in lagging a bit. I can't do anything about that, sorry, because I am recording it from the OBS, which is the open broadcasting software, and using the overlays, as you can see with the top left, the new HD logo for the TVs. So I hope you're all enjoying it so far. I am not looking at the chats at all, so if you're writing something on the chat, I do apologise. I'm not looking at it now because I don't want to cause the video to lag even more. So, but yeah, anyway, we're battling out for this top, for the last podium place here. I'll tell you what, Mike will be thinking, what do I do? Honestly, what do I do? What do I do to try and catch up to him? But to be fair play to Spud, he has kept them soft tyres there. He should. Oh, Mike's gone wide there. Oh, he's lost his momentum there. He's lost a bit of the momentum there. But they're the only ones battling out. Delange coming up to the first DRS straight. He's done a cracking job today so far. I know it's lap 16. There's 20 laps left, but he's done a cracking job so far with the Renault car, with the Renault car, and extends, all being well. Oh, he's pitted. He has pitted on the super softs. He has pitted. Now Saab's pitted as well. That's interesting. Will Delange do the two ultra softs battle, or will they do the soft tyre? Spud and Mike are in the super soft. Saab and Delange are on the soft tyre, and I believe that will go to the end of the race. Nitrogash is going for super softs. Should be a good battle coming out. I thought they might just come out with a bad timing with the Mercedes, but Vascone just coming up to 5th. See if Mike. This will be an interesting battle because Oops, sorry. This will be an interesting battle because Mike and Spud have got to pit, obviously, but they've got to build at least another 10 to 15 seconds without battling out too much. Because if they do, which by the looks of it, they will battle it out a lot here, but this will be very interesting because... Oof. Oh, Mike's gone wide. Oh, I tell you what, I wouldn't be very surprised. Oh, Sector 3. I don't know what happened there. Sector 3, whoever had it, had the yellow flag there, but Spud's holding on for dear life. And I believe that's a 12-second gap from Delange. I'll just double check. 12 to 13 second gap from Delange. Oh, Nitrogash. Nitrogash has gone past. Fast going. As he's pitted for soft tyre, and he's going to go, I believe, will probably do the whole race. Now, I'm just guessing that it could be from lap 17 onwards for the super softs, but it depends on how the soft tyres can last on here. The Sector 2, Raz has, I think, oh, so some debris going on there. I think it could be either Nitrogash's or Raz's battle there. Delange should have a bit of quicker tyre. Same with Sabs. All Sector 3. Oh! Raz has not left the building, but he's spinning. He's trying to do the Hamilton spin of the donut. Try and get back onto the track. Oh, I don't know what he's going to do. He's going to try... He's saying hello to the ladies and gentlemen on here, but he messed up on that corner. I don't know what happened there, but Nitrogash has retired from the session. Okay. Something has happened between Nitrogash and possibly from Raz, or from that incident, and it's a virtual safety car. Virtual safety car. Now that is interesting. That is very interesting because I think there's something must have happened between Nitrogash and Raz, because Nitrogash left, or unless he got disconnected, I don't know, I can't really say, but that we'll have to find out after the race on here. But to me, Mike's pitted. Okay, Mike's pitted, and I believe, yeah, Spud's pitted as well. I believe they'll go for the super soft tyre. So still virtual safety car on my screen. So Delange, Sab, Delange, Mike, Spud. Now this is going to be very interesting near the end of the race, because Mike and Spud will have the quicker tyre, but can Delange and Sab hold on for dear life? We'll find out in a bit. But not lap 20 now. See if Delange try to catch up to Sab. This is going to be interesting because it's going to break his hat-trick of wins if Sab wins it, or Michael Spud capitalise on the other third and fourth place. I tell you what, this is going to be very, very interesting round here. But I'll have to wait and see how it capitalises on. Just got a message from Kilo. He binned it by mistake, and he did not have much practice. So that's what I've been told on there. So it's a DNF. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. at the minute, Delange. Oh, Fastgo's done a quicker time on the soft, so 1:15.6. That's a really good lap. Well done, mate. We've got 6 drivers left in the Performance League. On lap 21, got Sab in first, and he's doing a cracking race. Considering he's only done GTA. Considering he's done Gran Turismo Sport all day, he has done a fantastic job in just the quick practice that he's had, and trying to stop the quick Delange 93 coming up. Spud, someone's done a 1:15. Oh, Mike's done a 1:15. Oh, Spud's done a 1:14.7 on Supersofts. Well done, mate. Well done. That is just a really good lap. Oh, Spud spun! Spud spun! Oh no! That could capitalise. It was down fourth, but oh no, that he must have turned in too early to try and capitalise. He's going to have to try and do the bestest laps of his life now to try and at least catch up to Mike. I would have thought that would have been a good battle for the top 2 places later on in the race, but oh, Spud, that capitalises on that. Let's hope. Oh no. Spud will be thinking, what do I need to do to do this at all? He's going to try and he's going to have to try and forget about that now and try and at least try to catch up to Mike. Mike will be praying, thinking, thank God for that. I don't need the Renault car behind me battling out near the end of the race and ruin my tyres. Delange is dropping off slightly from Sab for each sector. I'm hoping. Oh, Raz tries to get out of the way from Sab's. Oh, Sab is going really slow. He must have got caught up by the lapped car, sector 2. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Sab had a 2 to 3 second gap, and I think because of what happened with Raz's car, Delange is going to try. No. Oh my God, that would have been a epic corner there. Delange should be thinking, what do I need to do? He's got the DRS straight now. He's got the DRS. He's taking first place. Sab is going to the pits. Oh, he's lost a bit of his front wing. That's why. He must have caught up with Raz or Fastgoing or whoever car it was. So now he'll have to try. He's going to try Ultra Softs. He's got no choice. He's going to have to go on the Ultra Softs. And Raz, I think Razcar was the other driver that was offish there. Raz has retired from the pits, and now we've got 5 people left in the race. Fastgoing, sector 1. Okay. Yellow flags on sector 1. Oh, don't tell me that this is a bug. Oh, it's gone. Thank God for that. Oh no, it's coming back. I believe sector 1 is. I think Raz has retired in the pits and has caused the yellow flags to come out again on sector 1. So I do apologise on that one. Delange will be thinking, will be holding on for dear life for the soft tyre. Mike will be happy with this because he'll get some points, some close points behind Spud, who's in 3rd. I think if he didn't spun Spud, I think he would have been right close to Mike, and I think it would have been a good battle near the end. So we got lap 25. Raz has messaged saying he saw the blue flag and he stopped. Okay. Sometimes you just need to be careful. I understand there's blue flags, but trying to see where the other cars are. Don't just stop. Dead on stop. Which caused the other car to break his front wing. I don't know. I might be wrong. I need to clarify it later. But Saab will be thinking to himself, this is a race he could have won. Had he not got collided with one of the Mercedes cars, I believe. This is why I put in question marks, I believe. But we'll have to wait and see how the battle goes on. Mike slowly catching up to Delange. Delange's tyres should go off near lap 32, 33. So it will be like a good intense battle between Mike. Saab did a 1:14.2 on the ultras. That will be good. That is good. 8/10. Yeah, oh 8/10. No, I've got that mistaken. Mike under 2 seconds, trying to close in on Delange. See what they're doing now. I do apologise if there's not much action going on. As you can tell, the cars are slightly gapped, except for the Mike Delange, which is the one that's the closest of them all. Pardon me. Do you think Mike will do it? Do you think Mike will win this race and close in on Delange? If you want my honest opinion, I think he'll be close to him. Whether he'll catch up to him before his tyres go off, we'll find out at lap 32, 33. That's when the tyres will kick in and we'll capitalise on that. Saab's closing in on Spud slowly, but Delange will try and do his utmost to hold on, because as I said earlier, the Renault car is performance-wise is about five cars from the fastest car, which is the Mercedes, I believe. 5 or 6 cars. So it's like a massive performance gap. So, but the Williams is about a couple of cars. I think it's 1 or 2 cars of performance-wise, but not much. So Mike's car should catch up to the Renault car as long as his tyres can last on here. Kilo, he could have won the race had he not binned it and not messed up, and had he had much practice, I think he would have won it, the way he had a good start. I think Nitro and Raz had a collision, I think, at one of them, which is what caused Nitro to leave. I might be wrong. I'll have to watch later. Yes. Saab's slowly closing in on Spud, but not much. I don't want to leave because this is the only battle that's on the track left. That's closest. The clouds look overcast at the minute. So are we going to see? It's very much doubtful it's going to rain, but looks overcast to me. Still sunny, but still overcast a bit there on my screen. But Mike's closing in on 1.4 second gap, 1.5 now. I don't know if Delan. Mike's slowly closing in on Delange now. So can he capitalise? He needs to get some good laps now, Mike does, because if he doesn't, his tyres are going to go, and if his tyres doesn't go, Delange will hold on to those soft tyres. We'll have to wait and see how... sorry for the pause there, just updating a few things there. The Mike has to do some good laps, some proper fast laps now, because he hasn't got much time to catch up to Delange. Sab is doing everything he can to catch up. Saab did a 1:14.2 as the fastest lap of the race. I don't know whether Mike's just holding on for second or he's going to try and go for first. We'll find out in the next few laps, because we've got about 6 laps left. It's under one. It's by 1 second now. This is going to be interesting now, because I did say between lap 32, 33. It may be earlier, the way Mike's catching up on him. To try and... He's under a second now. If he can hold on, he might get DRS. If he can hold on, he might need to push a bit more. Can he do it if he beats and cues it? We'll have to find out if he's got DRS. Has he got DRS? We'll find out now. Has he got DRS? Has he? Has he not? No, he hasn't. He's under a second now. Under a second now. Now, this will be interesting now. Lap 32 will be the one where Mike has got to stay on within the second. This is quite intense. First top 2 here. Oh, I don't want to leave here, because I know I've been on Mike's camera on here for ages, but as I said earlier, there's not much action going on around the track other than this one. And Mike's slowing down. He's got to get under the second to get into the DRS straight. If he doesn't do it, he's got no chance of trying to catch up on Delange. Delange is doing absolutely everything. He's doing everything. He's got under the second barrier now. He's got to get DRS straight now. He's got to get DRS now. He's got to have DRS. Oh, he's closing in now, slowly. He's got DRS. Here we go. Here we go. This is going to be interesting. Last few laps will be very, very interesting. Mike's going to try and do the bonsai. No. He's going to try and use the DRS. He'll probably get within 5 tenths. 5 tenths? 6 tenths? 5 tenths now. And... oh, come on. Come on. Can Delange hold on for first place to get his hat-trick of wins? Can Mike win? Can Mike win this race? His race? Can Mike win this race at the lovely Canada? He's dropping that down. He's dropping down. He's dropping down to 1.1 now. It went from 5 tenths to 1.1. He's got to get within the first second. And I don't know if he's going to do it now, because lap 32, 33 was the one that he needed to capitalise. And I don't think he's got DRS on here. I've got a feeling he hasn't got DRS. Fast Going has done the fastest lap of 113.6. Well done, mate. He hasn't got DRS. But Delange is trying to get rid of the toe from the Williams car. Avoids the world champions, but Mike should try to catch up slowly. Oh, you can see Spud at the background closing in on there, but I think it would be far too late to battling out for the top two here. But I'll tell you what, Delange has held on to this lead, and he's done a fantastic job around here. He's pulling away now. He's pulling away. I did say lap 32, 33 was the one that capitalised, and Mike should have capitalised on them, but I know he was a bit further away, but he should have capitalised at that point, and I think it would have been an interesting battle. Now he's going to have to try and do everything he can, unless he's saving the fuel tyres. We'll never know. But he's slowing right down now. He ain't going to catch up to Delange unless Delange makes a huge mistake, which I very much doubt it, because he's done a fantastic job around here. So we'll come up to lap 34 now. See what everyone else is doing. Fast going, but fair play to him. He's battling out with the Mercedes car and still in 5th, and he'll still get good points as long as he holds on to 5th. Saab will be kicking himself, because I think if Kilo didn't, obviously Kilo got crashed and Saab was pulling away fine. I think with that collision earlier with the Mercedes car, I think that's what's caused it to happen. Spud will be kicking himself, because I think he's cashing up to Mike every single lap, and I think if he didn't spun, I think he would have caught up to him, and I think it would have been a different second place had he not spun. But we'll have to wait and see how it goes. Mike has done very well to get second place, but I think this will probably be the positions what you see, guys, as the final ones for the last lap, unless some drastic decisions come to life. I hope you're all enjoying the commentary so far. I do apologise if there's not much action here, but trying my hardest to try to do some bants going on. But the Saab, Sir Spuddy, I always call him, he's going to be kicking himself. He'll say that after the end of the race, and he'll talk about it after. But we'll have to wait and see how that goes on here now. So Mike's just cannot catch up to Delange. I did say lap 31, 32, 33 was like the one where he should have capitalised, and he didn't take it. Spud is closing in. He can see him. He can see Mike. Fastcone is doing a 1:13.3. Fair play to him for doing the fastest lap of the race. Spud is going to kick himself. He really is going to kick himself, because he would have. I think he would have caught up to Delange. But coming up to the final corner now, and for his hat trick of wins in the league race, congratulations to Delange for winning the Canadian Grand Prix for Invictus League Race 3 in the Performance League. Mike has got second, minus 2 laps. Okay, that was weird. Spud third. I think he'll be kicking himself, to be honest. I think that's what's going to happen. Saab also will be kicking himself, because I think he would have felt like he could have won that race. So 4th place. Fastcone in 5th. Hopefully trying to finish off his race before the end. But my sake, big congratulations to Delange for holding all those soft tyres with the Renault car up to last there. Fair play to him, because that was just purely epic battle there. Just watching the podium places now. I tell you what, I think Delange will be on 41 points. Yeah, 41. I need to double check on the positions for the league table now, of where it stands. But we'll have to wait and see how it goes. But I know for a fact that Delange will be on 41 points after he scored 41, 43, 41 or 43. Quite a few penalties going on. Spud's got 3 penalties. Quite a few stuff going on. So either way, even if he went past Mike, he would have had to try and get. Oh, there's quite a few. Quite a few penalties and warnings around Canada. It is a track that's bound to have loads and loads of issues with like corner cutting stuff, but I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Like I said, I do apologise that it's not the greatest stream of the video wise because it's been lagging a bit, but I'm trying out something new, trying to help out with the guys, so hopefully it'll be better on here. To me, fair play to Mike, who's the only one who did not get a penalty during the race. Delange, I say fair play to him. He's got his hat trick, he's done his battle, he's won that, and he'll be very tough to beat. I think he'll probably get a lower car, or maybe the same, I don't know. He may get a lower car, or Spud to get a higher car, and see what happens. But I think there'll be some few words going on between Raz, Nitro and Kilo. Saab and Spud will be kicking themselves, and I'll keep repeating it because I think they would have capitalised on the top two than what you see on here. And I think I'll just have a look at the league table now. So the league table at the minute, Delange will be on 43. Spud had got third, so will be 8 points, will be 34. Mike will get 10 points, 34. So Spud and Mike will be on the top, so third, second and third respectively. So we'll have to wait and see how it goes with this table going on around here. But fair play to the guys here that raced. I know there was only 8 people, but there was some good battles, there was some bonsai moments, there was some shocks moments, but hopefully hopefully that was an enjoyable race so far, and I hope you all capitalise on that. I just want to say a big thank you to Mike and Spud for giving me this opportunity to commentate, and I will be back to racing next week. So I wish you all the very best, and thank you very much, and I'll speak to you all soon. Cheers for that, guys. Take care now. Bye bye.